Hello, beautiful people. It's Mrs. LeMay. Welcome back for another mini phonics lesson. All right, so last time we talked about the 4 steps for decoding big words. Remember, multisyllabic words, words with more than one syllable. Remember, the syllable, just as a reminder, is the beat of a word, Mrs. LeMay. Okay, now today we are moving on to step number 2. So now we know what a syllable is. Step 2 is now we need to know how many syllables are in the unknown word. So we know how to find a syllable in a word that we already know. We just say it, right? Well, if it's a word that you don't know, you can't just say it to figure out how many syllables are in it because you don't know it. So I'm going to show you a little trick to being able to figure out how many syllables are in a word that you don't know. Okay, and the trick is in the letters. Okay, so first of all, you need to know what the vowels are. And once again, this is something you learned a long time ago and you might be a little rusty, and that's okay. Okay, and if you haven't figured it out by now, I love to sing and I love to dance. And so I do a lot of singing and dancing, so just go along with it. I know, this crazy lady, it's fine. Just you can pretend like you don't like it, but I know in your heart you do. Okay, anyways, here I have the alphabet, which I know you all know. Okay. However, I'm just reminding you what the vowels are. So here's the entire alphabet. The blue letters are the consonants. The red letters are the vowels. Okay. A, E, I, O, U. Now, Y is weird because Y is sometimes a vowel in bigger words. Okay. Usually in bigger words. That's why he's kind of weird and dotted. Okay. All the other blue letters are consonants. Okay. Vowels, consonants. Okay. Vowels, A-E-I-O-U, 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 A-E-I-O-U. I want you to remember those. That's why I turned it into a song, and that's why I do a crazy little dance. Okay? Feel free to dance with me. Don't drive your teachers crazy. Okay, you need to remember those because those are super important for helping us figure out how many syllables are in a word. Okay, you need to know the vowels. A-E-I-O-U. Now, down here, I wrote all the vowels, and then sometimes Y, so I made him kind of tiny and I wrote him by the U. Okay? And the reason it's sometimes Y is because I'm going to write a word that you guys already know. Happy. Okay? In this word, happy, the Y sounds like an E. Okay? Happy. E-E-E. Usually if the Y is going to pretend to be a vowel, it's going to usually be at the end of a word. Okay, so when you get into bigger words that have a Y at the end, the Y is most likely pretending to be an E, or an I. That's another common one. It pretends to be an I or an E usually. Okay, so that's the only time when he's a vowel, is when he's pretending to be an I or an E. Okay, those are the most common ones. So what are our vowels? A-E-I-O-U. A-E-I-O-U. Okay, super important to remember that. Now, I have a list of words here, just 3. Now, once again, you probably already know them. Maybe not the last one. The last one might take you a second, which is fine. Right now, I want to show you how you can figure out how many syllables are in a word by using the vowels. Okay, so we know what our vowels are. A-E-I-O-U. A-E-I-O-U. I'm just going to write them kind of small up here, just so you don't forget. I want you to look for the vowels in each word, okay? So, C-A-C-T-U-S. Oh, there's an A, there's a U. This word has 2 vowels, and they're kind of spaced apart, so I don't think those vowels are working together, like in a vowel team, okay? So, how many syllables do you think are in this word? Oh, well, you already know that this word is cactus. Cactus. There are 2 syllables, and guess what? There are 2 vowel sounds. Okay, so the word cactus has 2 syllables. Okay, let's look at this word. Well, I only see 1 vowel, a U. This is the word plug. Plug. Well, guess what? It only has 1 syllable. 1 vowel sound, one syllable. Okay, let's look at this big guy. Well, there's an I, here's an O, and here's a U. Did I get all the vowels? Yes, I did. Well, let's see. There's 1, 2, 3 vowel sounds. So guess how many syllables this word probably has? 3. This is the word misconduct. Misconduct. 3. Okay, so there's a little trick for you. Now, it will get a little harder in some of our other skills, but I'll talk about those when we have vowel teams and things like that. But for right now, it's pretty straightforward. If you have, depending on how many vowel sounds you have, that's how many syllables you have. Okay, now your turn. Let's get a whiteboard, marker, and eraser. Go. Pause the video if you need to. Okay, you should have a whiteboard marker and eraser. I'm going to spell a word for you to write on your board, okay? But I'm going to have 3 words for you to write, so make sure that you have room to write all 3 words, okay? Your first word, I'm going to spell it for you because these are going to be fake words, okay? M-O-C-K-E-T. Okay, make sure you have your word spelled correctly. Okay. Okay, second word, P-R-O-M-B-I-N. Okay, make sure you have that word spelled correctly. Okay, last word, R-E-S-P-O-T-F-U-N. Make sure you have that word spelled correctly. Okay, I would like you to underline the vowels in each of these words and then write how many syllables you think each word has next to the word. Okay, so you're going to look in the word, underline the vowels, and then next to the word, you're going to write how many syllables you think it has. Okay, by the way, this one does not have 4 syllables. Okay, so look for the vowels, underline them, write how many syllables. Look for the vowels, underline them, write how many syllables. Then you're going to compare your answers to somebody sitting next to you to see if you got the correct answers. Okay? All right, have a super fantastic day, and I'll see you later for another lesson. Bye, guys.